Wij gaan kijken of we bij het mensendorp kunnen komen.
Mensendorp.
Ik zie hier glimmende ijspegels.
Dat had ik niet gezien.
Of course, it's pretty cold
Eerst wat
all
ik
year
zag.
round up here in the mountains. But this year winter came particularly early.
Take the icicle.
It worked. I got one.
Kijk.
Handig.
Gnome hole.
Normal.
Maar hij zei ook, we moeten vragen om hulp bij de master brewer.
The tarps are supposed to
Yeah.
offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in all kinds of weather. I'm not climbing up there, it's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
Ja, ik wou die doek meenemen. Misschien kunnen we een icicle gebruiken als priem.
Priem.
Antwoord is nee. Dwarf Bastion. Laten we eerst even hier kijken. Wat is een look at the
A
roll?
rolled up tarpaulin. Probably just like the ones hanging all over the place.
Waar? Oh, die ligt daar.
Ja. Die nemen we mooi mee. Een zeil.
Ja.
Hier. Opgerold zeil. Entrance to the gnome hole.
That's the entrance to my family's gnome hole. We've been living here for generations.
Kan ik daarin? Ja. Strange ball.
Hey,
Strange
my mechanical
ball.
flying fish Nemo. How did you get
Hey,
it?
een
One of
vis
the
die
few
Nemo
technical
heeft.
devices I ever built. Well, to be honest,
Hij is ook
actually
techneut,
my father and my
blijkbaar.
sister, really, but
Dat zijn de
I
gnomes,
did
hè.
watch.
En de engineers.
Ja. Mechanical flying fish.
Oh ja, ja. Wat een goede uitvinding.
It still works. A solid example of gnome technology, if I do say so myself.
Ga ik vangen met een net. Ik kan hem niet aanklikken met het net.
That door is part of Dad's living space optimization unit. Behind it is sort of a car park for rooms.
Car park for rooms. Wat zijn dit voor hendels? Er is een flower pot.
A flower pot full of potting soil. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Ja, ik heb geen zaden, hè. Ik heb kitchen waste. Kan ik dat erin gooien? Nee. Chair. Go down. Kan ook nog. Picture on the wall.
That's my family. Right now, just
Goeie
Grandad and
foto.
I are holding down the fort. The
Yeah.
others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily works on, things. Mother is just a whole wife
Kind.
and geneticist.
Een
The
whole
baby is my
wife.
little
Wife.
sister Sydney. I think she'll be a researcher too. She once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle and a rubber ball. My other little sister is
D'accord.
Maggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates on robotics, combat robots to be exact. Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research.
Ah.
Whenever Dad lets him in the workshop, that is. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero like Knight Tilo. But someone has to look after Grandad and the master brewer. I'm more of a local
Maar we hebben nu een
unsung
magische ring
hero.
gekregen, dus nu gaat het allemaal gebeuren.
Ja.
Nee, wat zijn dit voor hendels? Daar gingen we naar kijken. Er zit een slot
Those are the
omheen.
controls for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them.
Use the lever for Maggie's room, for the gnome room, the kitchen. Elke hendel is een apart iets.
Our
Kijk.
kitchen.
Oh, het is een soort draaisysteem.
Ja.
Dat je kunt zeggen...
Master
dat
Merlin's
bedoelde ik.
antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic.
Handig,
If
handig.
only I could
Ja.
cast spells like Merlin, or any other household cleaner for that matter.
Meenemen.
Ja.
Wat zit hierin? Een schaar?
Mum hid the knives as a precaution after Grandad's
ziet
knife throwing
mijn
training
muisspeltje?
classes last year.
Ja.
She doesn't
Oké.
trust us anymore.
Ik was aan het luisteren.
Het is inderdaad een schaar. Een grey
Our
mill.
flour mill. Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet. One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively.
Oké, daar kunnen we niks mee. Hier is verder niks. Kitchen cupboard. Een vial.
A pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you.
Nou,
Nou,
My
dus
mum wrote
meenemen.
"Put super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic
Super
experiments.
fertilizer. Nou, dat gaan we hier in die flowerpot stoppen.
Those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff. She keeps trying to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains.
Kunnen we niet meenemen. En die flowerpot, er zat geen zaad in, zeiden ze. Hè? Super fertilizer, scissors. Extra strong antibacterial kitchen cleaner. Kamer 2.
No room.
This is my very cool room.
Ah, er ligt een wrench, zie ik. Die kan ik niet pakken. Een tennisracket.
My old tennis racket, although I was never very good.
Meenemen.
The catgut is missing. What did I use that for?
Catgut.
My old gnome scout rucksack. Pretty tough that, but somehow
Wij
I
sparen
always had
items,
a
hè,
feeling
altijd
it
in
could
het
have been
begin
a
van de
little
game.
larger.
Dat is ook de bedoeling natuurlijk.
I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
Kan ik nog kijken in die rugzak? Nee. Is hier nog meer? Nee. Volgende kamer. Maggie's room.
That's the lever for my little sister's bedroom. I'm not touching that.
Ja,
She
ja.
builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
Oké. En die linkerhendel, dit zit een
That's the
slot
lever
op.
for my parents' bedroom. I can't use it until they get back.
Oké. We kunnen ook nog... Hier, er staat nog... Take the
Oh, I
mechanical
can't reach
fish.
that.
Ik denk, vangen met een netje. Kan niet. Kan ik iets met die stoel?
A chair.
Ja, dat zie ik.
Ha.
We kunnen naar beneden. Daar zal opa dan zijn, denk ik.
And down we go.
Wat een systeem. Een trapdraaiting.
draaitrap. Het is een traplift. Ja, het is opa.
Die is opa, ja. Een goede opa.
Halt! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
Oké.
Password?
Fluffy bunny.
I don't know anything about a password.
Bad answer. Prepare to die, scoundrel!
It's important, Grandad.
So is the password. At war, damn it! War suffereth no carelessness. So, the password.
Fluffy bunny.
Was it Fluffy Bunny?
You wish, die, maggot!
It's important,
Wat een
Grandad.
vriendelijke opa.
So is the password.
Nuclear first.
Correct.
Oh, dat is goed.
What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison? What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and
Lekker.
not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
Dat is een referentie
Ja.
naar de film Gremlins.
The
hè?
gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
The Archmage. Yes. He'd know what to do.
Hij heeft ook een
This is what
ijzeren
we've been
voet.
waiting for. This is what we trained for. This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour.
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
Wat een vreemde opa. Wat gaat hij doen? Covered part of the machine. Ik moet hem helpen. Silver rope.
Thin, silvery elven rope. It's very light and almost unbreakable.
Ja, meenemen dus. Hup. Een vice, daar kan iets in. De machines.
Grandad has this thing about secrecy. I think he's afraid of Shadow Army spies or something.
Een toolbox, ook handig.
That's Dad's spare toolbox. Well, he took his everyday tools, his travel tools, and his finest tools with him.
Geef
Let's
spullen.
see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers,
Minotaur
auger
foot.
grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter. I'll just take the entire box.
Oké, we hebben een toolbox. Extendable arm.
Ah, an old extension arm. Very handy if you're too small to reach an object.
Ja.
Kind of a widespread problem amongst us gnomes.
Hup, meenemen. Submarine. Scrap.
Parts of some machine or something. If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous, it's from my sister Maggie.
Oké.
That's one of Grandad's great inventions. A ship which travels underwater. It can already sink.
Hangt hier nog wat? Een locker.
The locker won't open. It was badly damaged 2 years ago in the devastating spring cleaning explosion.
Oké. Jelly glowfish lamp.
Those are jelly glowfish lamps.
Kijk.
As long as you feed them every couple of weeks, they're good for years of light.
Kunnen we die pakken met een extension hand? Nee. Nou, wat wil opa van ons?
Grandad,
Call me Colonel.
just what exactly are we to do now, Colonel Grandad?
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment. I'll sort out the means of transport.
Equipment for what?
For what?
Wat een vreemde man.
Ja.
For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else...
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye. This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance. You'll be a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome is still good for something. So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear. I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises.
Good gear.
About my equipment.
Yes? Have you got everything?
I don't know. What exactly should I take?
Let me think.
Een helm.
You need a helmet. You can fight without legs, but you can't fight without a head.
Without
Dat is wel waar.
legs.
And you need a map of the area. Reconnaissance is everything.
Oh, die hadden we al
We are
gevonden,
living in the
map.
information age.
Ja.
So
Die
I
hing
need
in
a
de
map
kroeg.
and a helmet. Got it.
And then, of course, you need a parachute.
Parachute.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Just why I'm...
Parachute hebben we ook, want we hebben dat zeil
Just a
opgeraapt.
precaution.
Toch?
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here.
Dus dat is
But
mijn vraag.
remember, never look
Kan
a
ik mijn
Medusa in
parachute
the
dan
eye.
aan hem geven?
And never look
En
at
dan,
anyone
dat hij
on
dan
the
zegt, dit is een goede parachute.
Right.
Ja.
Of moeten we er nog iets mee doen? Dat is een
Ja,
beetje
ik denk
mijn...
dat we dat moeten maken misschien.
Ja.
We hebben ook dat touw nog. Ja, en een schaar.
Een parachute moet
Zie
natuurlijk in
bij-
een rugzak.
Ja.
En die moet in een
That
rugzak.
won't work. How am I supposed to attach
Kijk.
the tarpaulin to the backpack?
Met touwtjes.
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 I'll thread the rope through the
Kijk.
eyes around the edge of the
Precies.
tarpaulin. Done.
Hup. Parachute in de rugzak. Oh, parachute in de rugzak.
Let's see. If I pull the rope through the eyes on the rucksack... Yes, that should work. There we go.
Kijk.
A parachute.
Oké. En dan moeten we nog een helm.
At least I know what the parachute's for. The
And a
map and
map.
the helmet make a little more sense. I should think about getting them next.
Oké, nou we weten
Ja,
al waar
die map
die...
hadden we. Ja.
Die map is in de keuken.
Maar we zijn ook nog niet in één plek geweest, toch? Er was nog ergens waar we naar binnen konden.
Dat klopt, maar ik vermoed dat dat de weg is naar de kroeg.
Ja, dat je dan weer terugkomt.
Hier zo, hier links.
Ja. Maar misschien is er nog een
Master Brewer,
buitenstuk.
sir.
Oh
Ja.
ja, inderdaad.
Hello,
Ja,
Master
ja.
Brewer, sir. Where are
Ja,
you?
de map is boven zijn hoofd.
Nou. Ja, dan moeten wij iets met hem doen natuurlijk.
Ja.
Master Brewer, sir. Master Brewer.
What? What?
We have to tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage, and he gave me this ring, and
What kind of ring, then?
this ring. It's a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates.
Wilbur, I really don't have time for this kid stuff. I've got
Hij moet
more
slapen.
important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie, that's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
Just think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring to a little being like a gnome? That sort of thing just doesn't happen.
Zouden we die koffiepot als helm kunnen gebruiken?
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
Ik denk misschien die pan waar dat beest in zit.
Dat zou ook kunnen.
I guess I
In
can't.
Monkey Island 1 heb je ook
Master
een
Brewer.
kookpan als helm.
The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone.
We hebben een extension arm.
I can't grab it with the arm, and anyway, I might wake him. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Ah. Misschien met een pijp.
The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion.
Oké.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
Misschien kunnen we met DNA van deze man die robot op hem afsturen.
It's worth a try. Yikes!
Ja, hij moet weg.
What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I just scared off a pixie.
What, here? At this time of year? The beasties are getting more and more cheeky.
Phew, that was close.
Hoe
I
leiden we
can't
hem
get to the
af?
map as long as he's sleeping there. I'll have to distract
Yeah.
him somehow.
Antibacterial kitchen cleaner. Super fertilizer. We zouden natuurlijk in die pot die kitchen cleaner kunnen gooien.
We hebben in ieder geval een helm.
Misschien dat dan dat beest doodgaat.
Lekker.
I can't get close enough. It'll snap at me and slime me.
Oké. Tennisracket frame, dan moeten we dat
kunnen
netje even in
slaan.
doen.
Oh ja.
I'll just knock the loose ends around the
Kunnen we
floor.
die vis mee vangen?
Done.
Daar gaan we hem mee
Wouldn't want
afleiden
to play
ook.
tennis with
Yeah.
it, but it does make a fine scoop net.
Of ga ik dit beest scoopen? Nee.
A perfect fit.
Kijk.
Now we can make long-reaching attacks on
Heb ik
bacteria. Now I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago.
Lekker hoor.
Goeie geluiden.
It's too bad that slime had to be so evil.
Dan hebben wij een helm.
Now that's a helmet
Kijk.
fit for a hero.
Monkey
Though it
Island.
stinks a little bit. So that's 2 of the 3 pieces of gear already. All I need now is the map.
Ja, en we gaan hem afleiden met een vliegende vis. Die we gaan vangen met dat schepnet. Vind je dat een idee?
Ik heb een idee. Huts.
Lekker hoor.
Gotcha.
Kijk, de rule of 3 hè.
Ja.
Zo.
Hier. Heb een vis.
Heb een vis. Kan ik niet gebruiken met hem die vis.
Oeh, kunnen we hem niet gewoon hier gebruiken?
Nee.
Mm,
Kan ik hem gebruiken
misschien
met een...
kunnen we hem... Ja, misschien kunnen we hem heel groot maken. Ik weet het niet. Nee. Maar kunnen we überhaupt nog ergens anders aanzitten hier dan...
We hebben pipes. Of de pipe. We hebben de red hole nog. Maar die... Wat?
Misschien moeten we iets met die pipes doen, dat hij ongerust raakt om zijn bier.
Dat is een goede advies.
Een goede advies.
Ik ga zijn baard eraf. Have a go at the master's beard with the scissors. Ja, dat ga ik doen.
I can't. Well, maybe I can.
Wat een man, jongen.
Kijk, en dat geven we aan die robot. Dat zei ik al. We gaan die robot op die man afsturen.
Ja.
Het geluidje was trouwens uit de film Psycho.
First, the robot needs more energy. I'll have to feed it some table scraps or
Nou, dan
rubbish.
kan die andere
Ja,
zooi eten.
kitchen waste. Hier.
Let's see how it likes this. Aha! It works.
Lekker hoor.
Lekker hoor.
I wonder if that would work. At least it would distract the master
Precies.
brewer a bit.
Dan kunnen we de map pakken.
Ah! Hello! Stop! That wasn't supposed to happen. I
Doodlopende
have a
keuken
feeling that
inlopen.
wasn't such a brilliant idea. Oh, I like Master Brewer.
Klinkt goed.
That were amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine. And I won!
Are you okay?
Of course! And why not? You think a stupid tin bucket's going to beat a proper dwarf? No chance. That was good. Something's happening at last. Cause for celebration. I think we should drink to that.
Nou, ga jij lekker een drankje maken. Kijk, dan kunnen wij nu die map pakken.
Lekker hoor.
I think he's drunk with victory, so he shouldn't see anything.
Drunk with victory.
I have it. The map of the area. And that's the
We hebben
last of
alles,
my
hè?
gear. I must get back to Grandad. Fast.
Back to Grandad.
And down we go.
Met dit ingenieuze systeem. Lekker hoor. Nou opa, ik heb
opa.
alles gevonden.
We hebben ons gears.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
Oké. We hebben alles.
Ja.
I have the pot, helmet.
Excellent, soldier. The helmet will protect you from physical attacks. You can even sit on it and use it as a saucepan.
Waar?
Ooh, how practical.
Let me see your helmet.
It's not all that great, I know, but
What? It's a good helmet. And it's going to protect a good soldier.
Hij is een beetje geglitcht.
That is, of course,
Yeah,
as long as the enemy doesn't attack with dragons, or has wizards in its ranks,
Ja, dat
or
is wel een
magical
probleem.
swords, and doesn't go for your head.
maybe I should look for some armor with magic.
Poppycock! That helmet will do.
Oké.
I got a map.
Excellent. My commanding officer always said good maps are half the battle. Of course, you won't be needing it if everything goes well.
If what goes well?
But if not, it's always good to have a map with you, what?
Goed gesprek.
I have a parachute.
Fantastic. Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Trust my life, but of course, I mean, of course not. So, that's the last of my gear.
Lekker hoor.
Excellent. We could get going if only my damn machine would work. But you can't find a thing in this house. No nitroglycerin, no dragon hide armor, no concentrated pillars of salt, no full mithril jacket bullets. Nothing.
What do you need all that for?
For what? It's a war!
But we just want to deliver the ring to the Archmage. Don't you think a sled...
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive. The only thing that comes to mind is good old dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale?
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash and rubble with it. We loved the smell of dwarven ale in the morning.
Okay,
Weer een mooie
I'll get you
referentie.
some dwarven ale. Anything else?
Yes, I need a cog. A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right-hand thread
Okay.
and lock ring locking.
Vrij specifiek.
It's not a standard size, and I can't find one anywhere.
Oké.
A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and locking lock ring. Sounds familiar.
Come back
Is
when
dat
you've
zo?
got the stuff.
Hebben we dat
I'll
misschien
sort out
in
the
een
rest.
kamer gezien?
But bear in mind,
Dat
the
zou
Dark
zomaar kunnen.
Lord knows all of your thoughts.
Right.
Nou, het lijkt me dat we dwarven ale weer uit de kroeg moeten halen.
Ja.
Hier ligt een kog.
Ja. Dus niet de die kog.
Kan ik ook niet aanklikken. Misschien in de vis. Dan die vis even uit elkaar halen.
Oh, hij zei wel sounds familiar en hij heeft deze zelf gemaakt.
Ja.
It's stuck. Poor thing.
Nu gaan we gereedschap
The
volgen.
flying fish is immobilized.
Kijk, de kog.
Somehow I have to
Ja,
open it to get the
lekker
cog.
hoor. Eerste ingeving. Wat
Ja,
een
ja,
naam.
ja. Toolbox heb ik.
Shouldn't be a problem with the right tool.
Hup.
Oh,
There you are. A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking. Maybe that cog wasn't all that important.
Eerste ingeving, hè.
oh.
Oh,
Zijn wel de vis
maybe it
kwijt.
was important.
Dan gaan we dwarven... Wat?
Hij is nog zelf niet.
Ja. Dwarven ale gaan we even halen uit de kroeg.
Hij loopt in die pot op zijn kop.
Ja. Ja, alles voor de veiligheid, hè. En zegt hij, de ale is op, je moet zelf nieuwe maken.
Ja, precies. Dus natuurlijk is er weer een probleem wat we voor hem moeten oplossen. Want zo
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
Geef bier.
Ja.
Mr. Master Brewer, assuming I were to need some dwarven ale,
Dwarven ale! It's not allowed, unfortunately.
why not?
Have you heard about the explosion on Mount Winterpeak?
The volcanic eruption.
Volcanic eruption. Deep under that mountain was the finest ale brewery in the whole dwarven world. My dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates tall. Can you imagine how aled up we were?
Kind of. What happened?
Ah, well, some
Die
so-and-so
man denkt ook
cocked
niet,
up
hij heeft een
and
pot of zo.
boom! That was that! All over for dwarven ale brewing. After the accident, it was banned as a substance of enjoyment. The sharp taste, the warmth in the throat, gone forever. Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy industry.
But you do know how to brew dwarven ale, don't you?
There's a one-legged duck swimming a
Right,
circle.
everybody
Of course I know. I'm the master brewer. It's not difficult either. First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit. Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned, of course mill it, making sure that the husks don't get destroyed.
The husks? What are
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun, obviously using a decoction procedure. After the iodine test, we get on with purifying and separating the malt from the beer wort in a slatted filter bed.
Of course, but
In other words, we let the draft run through the mash pot. We then put the first wort in the brewing kettle, let it simmer, and add the hops. We let the wort settle to remove the trub crust, add the yeast, and then leave to ferment. Then we run everything through the pebble filter. That's all fair enough. Then it gets more complicated.
stop.
What? We're just getting to the exciting part.
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Well, whatever you think.
Oké, could you? Ja.
Let's assume I need a small tankard of dwarven ale really urgently. Could you brew it for me?
Could do, but I'm not going to. It's not allowed.
Oh, come on.
that's
Who's going to notice? When was the last time another dwarf came by to visit us?
That's a fair time back.
You see? Wouldn't you just love a nice cold dwarven ale tonight to celebrate your victory over the robot?
Oh, dwarven ale is nectar. I'd certainly enjoy a wee taste of it again. Oh, but it's not going to happen.
Uiteraard.
I'm missing a few ingredients.
And if I get them, would you brew up 2 tankards then? One for me and one for yourself.
Aye. It's a deal.
Lekker.
You find me the missing ingredients, and I'll brew some dwarven ale.
Okay, what do you need?
Crystal clear mountain water, hops, and some barley for malting.
Well, that's it? No deviled fire, salamander eye,
zei je? We hebben al
dragon's
wat.
breath, that sort
We
of
hebben die
thing?
pot, we hebben die icicle. Dat kan
Water,
smelten, dan hebben we
hops, and
Ja, die
malt.
icicle is water.
Then there's just a few
En
secret
hops moeten we waarschijnlijk in die plantenpot gaan maken.
naturally synthesized aromatic
En mout.
substances and a couple of e-numbers.
Misschien dat er in de keuken wat veranderd is na zijn gevecht met de robot.
mogelijk.
Okay, water, hops, and barley. I'll get them.
Kunnen we vragen.
Do you have any idea where I can get the hops?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that thieving rat took the best part of 5 sacks.
Misschien die heb je
I've
nog
not
wat.
enough left.
Ja.
I've got to be careful with it.
The rat, huh?
In het rathol. Even kijken, de rest hebben we al gevraagd. Ja.
I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
Nou, als een rat het heeft gepakt, moeten we in het hol zijn, denk ik.
If the rat has stolen that many hops, it might still have something stored in there. There's something in there. Something round. Hopefully it's not a giant rat dropping. It's a single hop. This is
Lekker,
probably all that's left of
Ja,
the stock
en die
of
moeten we
hops.
gaan zaaien.
Ja,
Oké.
een hop.
Dan moeten we alleen... Een hopje, dat is wat anders.
Ja, dat weet ik.
Hier is een dode robot.
Een dode robot.
Die we niet kunnen aanklikken.
Nee.
En waar vinden we dan nog mout? Dirty crockery.
Misschien kunnen we
Stoof.
daar een pot op zetten en het ijsje smelten.
Ja,
Oh, ja.
het
It'll
ijsje.
take a long time
Okay.
for the icicle to melt. After all, the pot isn't all that warm.
Ja, hut.
I should speed up the melting process.
Dus, pot op vuur. Jug of icicles.
It shouldn't take long to melt the icicle. The stove is still warm. The icicle is gone. All that's left is crystal clear water.
Nuts. Nou, dan hebben we water. Dan hebben we hop. Dan moeten we alleen mout nog vinden. Waar vinden we mout? Misschien in de brewing
The
apparatus.
master brewer says it's very easy to brew beer. Still, he did go to school for years to learn how.
Oké. Misschien in onze eigen keuken.
Mogelijk. Aangezien we daar toch een hopje moeten zaaien.
Ja. Kunnen we hier ook nog naar rechts? Nee, lijkt er niet op. Kijk, ik zeg een single hop in de flower pot.
Okay, I'll plant the hop in the soil.
Super fertilizer.
Let's see what happens. I really can't imagine this stuff. Wow.
Op een plant.
Good
Lekker.
fertilizer, that. Nah. Wow. A huge hop plant with tons of cones. I've picked about 10 cones. That should be enough for the dwarven ale.
Oké. Dan moeten we alleen nog mout.
We wilden de keuken hier nog inspecteren.
Ja, kitchen liever.
Our kitchen.
Want we hebben hier een grain mill. Hebben we iets grainigs?
Grainigs.
Wat gebeurt als je hop erin gooit? Dat kan niet.
There's still some grain in the farm.
Ja, barley. Lekker.
Lekker hoor. Nou. Brouwen met die handel.
Dit was eenvoudiger dan ik dacht.
Ja.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
I've got some hops for the ale. Is this enough?
Ho, that's enough. I hope you haven't been whipping stuff out of my stock.
No. Well,
No?
only indirectly. I have a pot of crystal clear water for the dwarven ale.
Show me. Aye, that water's very
Het
good.
is goed dat ik de ijsregels zag, hè, meteen.
Ja. Dat heeft wel
Here's
wat
some barley
tijd
from my mum's
gescheeld,
kitchen. Can it be used for brewing?
It's not the best, but it'll have to do. And that means I've got all I
Lekker, hoor.
need to brew the lovely
Hij
dwarven
duwt die
ale.
beker in zijn voorhoofd, zag je dat?
Ja.
Right, it's all go now then.
Heeft hij voorhoofd genoeg gelukkig.
Fluitketeltje.
Ja.
Hey, laddie, just watch out that you don't get any of that in your eyes. It's dangerous stuff.
I'll be very
Dangerous
careful.
stuff.
Thanks very much, sir.
Tell me, Wilbur, what do you need all that junk for? The dwarven ale and all the other stuff that you've been dragging out of here the whole evening.
Well, it's because of the ring. I need it. Grandad's helping me get the ring to the human town safe. Well, quickly.
Oh, Wilbur, it's dangerous for a young gnome like yourself out there.
I know, but I promised that gremlin, and I believe it really could be important. And I'd like to get out of here and achieve something.
Taste some adventure, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that the ring is all that important. Not everybody's born for having adventures, my lad. But maybe you really do need to get out of here.
Really?
Aye, laddie. You still live with your parents, and you keep company with a very interesting, intelligent old dwarf. But that can't go on forever, can it now? So, if you do leave and go off on an adventure, even if it's just a sea stone, then maybe you'll come back and visit and tell me all about it then, eh?
I
Lijkt me een
promise.
goede deal.
Don't forget us. You're going to have to excuse me now. I've got an appointment.
Een appointment met ontplofbare bierenglazen. Je knuift.
Ja.
And down we go.
Pot op zijn hoofd.
Ja.
Nou opa, we hebben alles weer gevonden hoor.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Colonel Grant.
Yes, report back.
Here's the dwarven ale, Grandad.
Oh, my goodness, we must be careful with this. That means we're only missing the cog. Dismiss!
Here's the cog, Grandad.
Lekker.
Victory.
I had to break my flying fish for that.
War always involves sacrifice. Your flying fish was a hero, one of our best. We will honor his memory. Now I have everything I need. It won't take long now. Prepare yourself for takeoff.
Take off? That's what you meant by take off.
We zitten in een raket.
I aimed her at the town of the humans. Betsy too was of course designed to shoot grenades. But I'm confident that she'll get your capsule there too.
Confident? Get me out of here. Please, Grandad.
Listen, my boy. I'm proud of you. You're doing something very brave. Sure, Wilbur.
Oh, we krijgen ook nog een bril erbij.
These.
Your old aviator goggles. Oh, Grandad, I didn't think...
Too slow, my boy. Fire!
Oké.
Good luck.
Het ziet er omineus uit.
Ja, voor jou. Flink kasteel.
Onhandig gebouwd ook. Er is een enorme demon.
Where is it?
He still hasn't told us, Mother.
He will. Who else knows about it?
The Archmage won't know about it yet. We were able to intercept the servant, as you know. But an elf, Mother. She tried to free MacGuffin. She might know something.
She needs to be watched.
Very well.
And now, Mr. Professor, let us have a little chat.
Ah, de elf.
Oh well, no problem. I am an elf, and I'm fit.
Ja. En je hebt weinig kleren.
What now?
Dat
I'll
klopt.
get the book out of MacGuffin's secret cellar and take it to the Archmage. No,
Cheap.
they were all gone when I got there. They collected the cage and were off. Now it's up to us to get the book. Of course I don't have to, but, well, what else am I going to do? It appears to be very important. And even if it isn't important, those shady fellows want to have that book. It's better that we get it out of the cellar before they get their grubby mitts on it. Then don't help me. Why don't you just fly home? Just don't tell my parents anything. Ungrateful feathered fowl.
Oké. Checkpoint tijd.
Lijkt me een goed idee.
Dan gaan we in de volgende video verder als elfenvrouw. Ik hou mijn muispijltje op haar kont en er staat look at stack of wood. Ik weet niet wat ik hiervan moet denken. Maar goed, het is wat het is. In de volgende video gaan we dit huisje verkennen. Dus graag weer tot dan.
Joejoe.
Joejoe.